Hi guys, it's Wednesday, not Monday, but you know, better late than never. Here we are with a card reading. Just a lot going on, guys, so I couldn't get to it on Monday, but I wanted to be here with you today and excited to be here with you today. We're going to use these pretty cards today. A few announcements. We have Soul Leader out already that a lot of you have signed up for, and I'm so excited to be in the group with you. Soul Leader teaches you how to connect with your spirit guide, how to read energy, how to process energetic healings. So it's a really cool practice for yourself, and also if ultimately you think you might want to practice on other people. So link is in my bio for that one. Also, next Monday, I'm doing another group reading, which is a really great opportunity to get, have a small experience with me for $39. You get to come ask a question, and I come into the reading with information. So I'm doing kind of like a mini reading on you on that question. People really love it. It's been really great. So I hope if you feel called to it, if you feel like you have a burning question, that's a great place for you. The link is also in my bio for that. And lastly, I'll be teaching about intuition with Soul Unity, not next week, but I think the following week. And I would love for you to join if you're looking to strengthen your intuition. We're going to talk about how your intuition works and how to make it stronger, like how to be able to know what it is and what it isn't, all that kind of stuff. So I think you'll really enjoy that. So we have those links in the bio, and also we'll write it here in the description of this video. So cool. All right, ask yourself a question. I'm going to pull 2 cards. And you are going to decide now if your answer is going to be in card number 1 or card number 2. Okay. Okay, card number 1. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So this card's about boundaries. But this card is also about having a balance between giving and receiving. So am I overgiving? Am I trying to receive too much? Like, where is that balance? Am I expecting for an even exchange? Because sometimes we think like, well, if I give this much, I should be receiving this much. But sometimes we have to give in one area to receive in another area. So it sounds like you may understand this. You may be misunderstanding this. This is also kind of an answer is to really center in what you know is right for you, and to block out the noise that's around you, and to really stop caring what other people think, to stop making decisions based on like what you hear around or what is logical, and instead really center into your own self. Because if you know, she's like centering, and she's like, yeah, that's it. Another message from this too is that wherever you're trying to get to, like wherever you're trying to go to, like requires better boundaries. That you're not going to be able to attract, like, so if you're manifesting and stuff, you're not gonna be able to attract what you really want until you learn how to have more, self-worth, and be able to say no to people, and be able to be more focused on what you need and what you know is right for you, and rather than like trying to people please and make people happy. So if you're manifesting and it's not really working, this is why. So yeah, that's the first card. Pretty card. Boundaries. That's like really coming up for me in my practice. And boundaries are something that we're always reworking, you guys. Like you might have had a good boundary for a couple of years, and now that boundary needs to be worked, and there's something wrong with you if you have to reestablish your boundaries. It's not like you're a pushover or anything like that. We constantly are reestablishing and moving around our boundaries and trying to figure out that balance, because sometimes we put too strong a boundary and we don't let anybody in, and we have all these expectations and we're always being disappointed. And then sometimes there are no boundaries. There's just like this chaos. So really it's an art finding that middle place. And you might have been working on some sort of extreme, and now it's just time to find a center, like a balance. So it's just always a good thing to be doing. Okay, second card. star mother. How can you mother yourself? Ah, and it's Mother's Day this weekend. Pretty. Okay. So let's see, what's this card saying? I mean, this card's definitely talking about filling up, like, you know, nurturing yourself, making sure you're taking care of yourself and you're giving yourself what you need, like whatever it is that you're asking for, like not expecting to get it unless you are caring for yourself and like giving yourself enough rest and enough love in order to like bring that thing into your life also. This also seems to be like child wound stuff. So really looking at like old habits and noticing if any of your old like childlike habits are getting in the way. And this is a call for like a maturity and a resting of those ways that like might have worked in the past and they were probably there to serve you. But right now it really seems like this is a time to allow that child to rest, allow that inner child to rest, those stories, and letting yourself love yourself, like really not waiting for something else to love you, but really coming into yourself. So it seems like what this is talking about. I'm trying to feel into the questions you guys are asking to make sure. This is also thinking about like, what approach are you taking towards the thing that you're asking about and what you're wanting? This is really asking for a more feminine approach. So a more of approach of like, it's intuitive, I'm gonna receive it, I'm gonna feel into it. It's asking you to not be very impulsive, to do a little bit of a better job of like really feeling into it and kind of and mapping it out a little bit more. So taking more of like this feminine, patient, receiving approach and then going after it. So it's like asking you to kind of go in a little bit, feel into it, and then make your decision. So yeah, hopefully that answers most of those questions. So that's that one, guys. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient with me. Remember that Soul Seeker Facebook group is open to anybody, and we're sharing a lot and growing our own self-knowing and our intuition in there. So hope you can join us there. And I'm looking forward to working with you if you feel called by these readings and doing something else with me. So thanks for being here, and I will see you soon.